Geoengineering is a fascinating yet contentious field where science meets the urgent need to combat climate change. Imagine a world where we can actively intervene in the climate system to mitigate the effects of global warming. This is not science fiction, it's a reality that researchers are exploring through various methods. Let's start with solar radiation management, or SRM. This technique aims to reflect a small percentage of the sun's light and heat back into space. One proposed method involves injecting tiny particles into the stratosphere, similar to how volcanic eruptions can cool the Earth. While this could theoretically lower global temperatures, it raises significant concerns. What happens to weather patterns? Could it disrupt monsoons in India or lead to droughts in other regions? The unpredictability of these interventions is alarming. Then we have carbon dioxide removal, or CDR. This approach focuses on extracting CO2 from the atmosphere, essentially reversing some of the damage we've done. Techniques like direct air capture use machines to filter CO2 from the air, while natural methods involve reforestation and soil management. While these methods sound promising, they require massive resources and infrastructure. Plus, there's the question of scale. Can we really remove enough CO2 to make a difference? Both SRM and CDR come with potential benefits. If successful, they could buy us time to transition to renewable energy sources and reduce our carbon footprint. However, the risks are equally significant. There's the moral hazard argument. If we believe we can geoengineer our way out of climate change, will we be less motivated to change our habits and reduce emissions? Moreover, the governance of geoengineering poses a challenge. Who decides when and how to deploy these technologies? The implications of unilateral action by one country could have global repercussions. Imagine a nation deciding to cool the planet without considering the effects on others. It's a recipe for conflict. Public perception also plays a crucial role. Many people are wary of playing God with the planet's climate. The idea of manipulating natural systems can feel unsettling. Education and transparency are vital to ensure that society understands both the potential and the pitfalls of geoengineering. In conclusion, while geoengineering offers intriguing possibilities in the fight against climate change, it is not a silver bullet. It's essential to approach these technologies with caution, ensuring that we prioritize sustainable practices and global cooperation. The future of our planet may depend on how we navigate this complex and controversial landscape.